Palm Beach County Commissioners voted this afternoon to approve a licensing agreement in regards to the renaming of Palm Beach International Airport to President Donald J. Trump International Airport. Governor Ron DeSantis has already signed a bill into law supporting the name change. Caleb Califano is in the studio with more on what county commissioners voted on today and what it means for the future of the county. Caleb?
Well, Tiffany, it's first important to note this vote was not about renaming the airport. That's already done and is now required by state law after it was signed by the governor. Today's vote by county commissioners was according to their attorneys for protecting the county. Now, the agreement is with the Trump private company who had filed to trademark the name. With the vote, the county is now allowed to use the president's name for rebranding, signage, merchandise, and much more. It also gives a window for third-party approved retailers to sell products with the name. Now, as I stated before, by entering the agreement, the trademark will protect the name for the county and the state from any lawsuits. Still today, many county commissioners had concerns during the meeting, including the future implementation of the name, how the name could be used, and most of all, how much it would all cost at the end of the day. Now, what the agenda states, this agreement specifically voted on today would not cost the county. However, the entire process of changing PBIA into President Donald J. Trump International Airport, according to the county's Department of Airports, would cost $5.5 million in total, which could be provided by the state as part of the next budget. Outside of commissioners' concerns, today's meeting also had a number of people speak both for and against today's vote from county commissioners and the name change in general.
Public assets like airports should not be tied to political individuals, and they should remain neutral and reflective of the community they serve. Palm Beach International Airport already represents who we are and where we live, and I respectfully ask that it remain that way.
As Florida grows and becomes a financial center, I think it's important we ensure that standard. Naming PBI after our president, I think our airport will get the special attention it deserves, and that exceptional airport experience here in Palm Beach deserves a presidential name.
Now, ultimately, the final say on this name change would be up to the Federal Aviation Administration, and if it's approved by the FAA, it would then go into effect on July 1st. In the studio, Caleb Califano, WPBF 25 News.